What it is, what it do, I'm a Jita fam, it's your boy Benjamin G, Mr. Man of the Match, Ditsele, and I am with
Israel S. Ditsele, the Robert Marawa of the show.
Asbong, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Amajita Football Show. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share with friends and loved ones. This is Skipani with Amajita. The second episode. If you haven't watched the first episode, it was fire, ladies and gentlemen. Please make sure that you tune in.
Yeah.
Asbong. And ladies and gentlemen, it's another. And it will always be a more fire episode until it's officially a more fire episode, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I am having the passion pusher. That's what I'm having today, because si pusher e passion. Asbong, what are you having today? The original. You're always having the original.
You look good, man.
oh, okay. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Away. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot has been happening during the week, and we've been, we couldn't wait to come back and share what's on our mind. But let's start with you, man. What's on your mind? Let me just fix the lighting real quick.
What's on my mind is Tottenham and Man City. Did not see that one coming. And, it was just so exciting. I mean, unfortunately, I didn't get to watch the whole game. But I was like, wow, that was so entertaining. I saw this other picture, Vilan Batsere Pep, Ali Bizimola, rolling on the ground. At Tottenham, he got at the equalizer.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Ali Bizi, like, put upside down.
Yeah.
Which I found really funny. But, yeah. But yeah, man, I think that's the highlight for me this weekend, Shout out to TS Galaxy for winning, going to the Colin Black Label final. But yeah, I mean, Tottenham and Man City, man, 3-3 draw. I'm sure Babanchiba Bechize, Babanchiba lose it. The Man City and Tottenham game.
Hard to brag.
Yeah, man.
Hard to brag. I'm distracted, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice.
Because I'm sure Babanchi would have thought City was going to take it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what's on my mind, man.
Man, what's on my mind is Safa responding to Lucas Radebe.
Amazing,
Well, we'll get the statement very soon. But Lucas Radebe was on a rant, talking about, that Safa is not following the proper structures. And we've known that, but it just feels dope when a South African legend, I mean, you played for Kaizer Chiefs at some point, you played for
Leeds
United.
For the longest of time.
Because we can just speak about it, and people won't take us serious because we're just some boys. But when a legend actually speaks out on it, it's actually quite dope. He spoke about how we should follow the example of Cameroon, because apparently, Samuel Eto'o is the FECAFOOF president. Because he's played football, he has the experience and everything like that. And I know you always talk about Danny Jordan and stuff like that. So it's just so cool that when Amajita is speaking about it, the legends can also come out and speak about it. Lucas Radebe, imagine having him on the show.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Somebody please get us, Lucas Radebe and speak about this Safa issue, because I was actually watching an interview. Gavin Hunt was being interviewed. You'll check it on YouTube. But they were talking about how African teams are not good off the ball. And they were talking about South Africa's development, saying that for him, the best Bafana coach is it Clive Barker? Rest in peace.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the way he ran the squad and everything like that. And those type of players that were there, they were big players who had the strength and the physique and stuff like that, But they were also talking about the leadership and everything of what's going on now, in Bafana and stuff like that. And he was asked if he could coach Bafana. He said, yeah. He said, absolutely. What do you think, Gavin Hunt, Bafana?
Why not?
Crazy.
Why not? At this point, he's one of the legends as well, and I think he has proven, he has shown us his stripes. I mean, he has earned his stripes, rather. I mean, look at how Super Sports was, struggling, and he just came in and literally, this is his second season now, back at Super Sports.
Yeah.
Still at the top of the table.
Yeah.
So it shows that he knows what he's aiming for. Look at when he left Kaiser Chiefs, at which position he left them at. So
exactly.
Truly, I mean, if he can do it with a small team like Super Sports, it just shows he can, do a great job.
True. So essentially, what Lucas Radebe was talking about.
Is it Sir Lucas Radebe?
Oh yeah, not Bra Lucas Radebe. It's my mistake, Sir Lucas Radebe was talking about how the process of I don't know, registering or applying to be the president of SAFA. He says the process is like they're taking him from pillar to post, and the process, he just wants them to make it easier for him.
But it should be.
Yeah, so the barriers to entry. Yeah, that's essentially
what there's a whole lot of red tape.
Yeah, exactly. A whole lot of red tape, not making it easy for him, to coach Bafana. So SAFA responded and said, obviously PR stunt, released a statement, and SAFA said that its governance committee will look out and just make sure the process is easier, and...
Or now at coach?
No. Oh. Be the president of SAFA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, the governance team will publish the list of eligible candidates, so...
Didn't they do that before, and then Real Ledwaba somehow lost, even when the whole country says Jordan is nonsense?
Wow.
So who the hell voted for Jordan? When every person who follows football in SA, they'll tell you straight up, Jordan is nonsense. But somehow he still won. Is it brown paper bags or?
Yeah, no, obviously. Where there's a comrade, there's a con raid. But yeah, tell us what you think, Amachita fam. Do you think it's time for SAFA to do some rearranging at the top there, new leadership, new management, because everything rises and falls
on leadership?
And
I mean, honestly, for how long are we going to suffer? Eh?
Wow, that's SAFA. That's good.
So yeah, no, we definitely need a new president, someone who knows structures. I'll always say this: not a failed Nelson Mandela Bay mayor.
Yeah.
We need someone who knows the structure of football.
Yeah.
In and out. I mean, he has played for the longest of time, Guliz. Yeah. So I'm sure he knows the ins and outs of how things should be run, must be run. So I would vote for him. Hell yeah, I'll definitely vote for him.
It'll definitely happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is on your mind? Let's keep on.
We didn't speak about Banyana style last time. They won some.
Yeah, they won their second star.
Wow.
Congratulations to them.
Wow.
They won the CAF again. Amazing.
So Barpal, I mean, like the gents. We cannot collect our second star for some reason.
We're going to get there.
But also, La Decima. So we do need our second star.
Yeah.
Can, as you see now, as well as the PSL, there's been an acting CEO for how long now? Can that thing be solved so that we get our second star? Hey, Lori, it's already there's an acting CEO. Can the CEO stop acting and start acting?
Wow.
Yeah.
And we are always talking about these things. It just seems there's no progress, But yeah, man, Banyana Style apparently is going to be a show on Netflix.
Oh, the documentary.
Yeah, the documentary,
for sure.
Rather, on Netflix. Please make sure that, you tune in. Banyana Style are really making us proud. This is beyond Mamelodi Sundowns. It's South African football. It's good for South African football as well.
Definitely.
And you remember when was the Women's World Cup this year? Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
And the keeper, Mamelodi Sundowns keeper, was benched.
And then Oirala.
Exactly. So those type of things perhaps are in the documentary. You never know. When is it coming out?
I'm not sure. I didn't check out the date. All I know is that there's a documentary coming out soon. Yeah, but congratulations to the Banyana style. I wonder how that league is doing. I sometimes try to catch the games.
Hollywood Bet.
Yeah.
I think we are second now.
I get you why was I televise it as much.
Hey, man, it's on, dog. The 22nd of November.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as I was saying, the league, I don't know why Babasa went to the games. I wanna, that much. Because I do watch the, funny enough, believe it or not, I do watch our women's league.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's bon. That's crazy. A lot of people are talking about equal pay between the women's teams and the men's teams. A lot of people, it's always in a debate. People believe that women should be paid, the same way that men are paid and everything like that. What's your view on that? Hey!
As easy as it sounds, we are speaking about businesses. And we are speaking about who's pulling the viewership. As nice of an idea as it is, unfortunately, when you look at the numbers, fella, just because it's women's league.
Yeah.
And then when you look at, let's just say, for example, it's Mamelodi Sundowns, Kaizer Chiefs, Banyana, Idlala, versus Mamelodi Sundowns, Chiefs, Yabanna, Idlala. Who do you think the sponsors will go for more? Based on viewership, fella. Because, again, football is a business. It's not charity, right?
Yeah.
So I think that is why that conversation is... You'd think, man, it's the easiest conversation to have where a woman, Vela, should have the same pay.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's an easy conversation to have, Vele.
Yeah.
If we're going to ask straight up, the answer is yes, they should be. I mean, if they're doing better than the guys in any ways, Banyana. If they're doing better than Bafana, heck, why not?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the business side of things, so people don't take that into consideration. And I guess that's the problem, because you think of it, Coke or Ford or whatever, name these big companies. Who would they support first? Sponsor first, partner with first? It's because how Dalabanna, there's 10 million views versus Basadi, who will pull less than 5 million views. You get what I mean? So it's a numbers game, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it's a numbers game.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Right.
But should they get equal pay? I mean, yeah, why not?
Yeah. No, agreed.
Right.
Agreed. Another thing that's on my mind, Pito Misimani, talking about the African Football League that Mamelodi Sundowns recently won. Didn't go well with many of his former supporters or former fans because he said it's not a tournament. And actually, Gavin Hunt, on this very same interview that I was watching, I just forget the page of the channel, but they asked him about the African Football League, and he said it's a big boys club, or it's a boys club in G. It's kind of like you and I and a bunch of our friends just said, let our teams play, and then here's the money on the table.
It's Hanale ill. They wanted to do Google.
Yeah, Super League, I think, that side.
In Europe.
Yeah. So Pito Misimani also spoke about it, and he said there's no significance. Actually, on that interview, he was like, it's a tournament where you handpick 8 teams out of 54 countries. He says it's just a tournament. It's not a CAF. Oh yeah, he says it's just a tournament. It's not a CAF like a Champions League.
So it means
vibe.
nothing.
Yeah, to them, to many people, it means nothing. Honestly,
To many people, including us, Masandawana supporters.
My thing is, I don't think people would be talking the way they're talking if maybe Casablanca or Al Ahly had won it.
So it's a matter of who did it first.
Yeah. Not for now, that's how I see it. And as much as I love Coach Pito, for me, he's the best coach by far in South Africa. Debatable. We can debate it, but it's my opinion. But I think here, man, Coach Pito. I think it's just that bit of
ego.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
pride.
It straight. Yeah.
Not him.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say it. I love him, Coach Pito. We'd love to have you on the show, sir, and really just really unpack why you don't recognize the African Football League, because that's what they call it. It's not a league, it's a tournament. It's just a tournament, So I'd really love to understand why don't you, recognize.
You feel the same way?
For me, they didn't just handpick teams, because he asked, where's Zamalek, where's Orlando Pirates, where's this, where's that. This Orlando Pirates by Betty Lemfan, Chualing Galaxy, shout out to them. At the prelims. For me, they picked teams that are doing well in their countries. And for football, you see what it did to football. I think there's Dubai that's sponsoring it.
Saudi.
The Saudis, are sponsoring it. You can see the pitch. Sundowns couldn't play at Loftus because they're working on the pitch and everything like that. Like everything that went into the AFL, for me, it's developing our football. Now, obviously in Europe, they don't really need it because financially and all these things. And
the teams are generally doing good.
Yeah.
It's only your TS Galaxy
exactly.
or your Amazon.
Exactly.
Because they don't have that financial support,
Exactly.
Yeah, because quite even the small teams, Batlata Stadium, where else Kamo, Shem. Last time I was watching the Cape Town Derby and,
Wow.
Come on. Exactly. That DHL Stadium.
That's crazy. Imagine, though. Oh, yeah.
But they were there, shout out. But
But
to fill it up. Polokwane Derby. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, according to him, what's his solution? What's his solution? Bila. Because at the end of the day, I feel like it's also about promoting the best football, Africa has to offer. So, I don't know how we look at number 10. Yeah, a team,
exactly.
The Mozambique
exactly.
League, Nigerian League.
Exactly.
Lirena number 10 arena. So, imagine just taking that team.
Bro.
Yaku Egypt, Dilodlala. Do you think it will pull viewership?
I don't think so, bro. No, I don't think so.
So wait, struggling to understand Yana. So what are they saying? Are they saying Centervise stop it or what?
Just people, banobulela fela brag. I'll stop and all these things, It's like we said, it's just egos and people not being happy that Sundowns did it. Because he also had it.
No, I don't mind, Wawan.
Yeah.
But can you bring a suggestion?
Yeah, exactly. Because if you're just going to talk, exactly.
It's gossip.
So bring a solution.
Yeah,
exactly. But yeah, he spoke about Casablanca and Simba and those teams being part of this thing, But for me, I think it's good for football.
Like TP Mazembe, nesting.
Yeah, nesting and stuff like that. Yeah. Boraja Casablanca,
for now, I feel like we need to be having a conversation, Yauri. What was the AFL meant for?
The mandate.
The mandate. Let's look at the mandate versus the outcome. Did you tick those boxes to the mandate? And if so, it was a success. But you cannot just say, hey, it's not a proper tournament. But if the aim was to pull Europe eyes into Africa to say this is talent, we deserve, better. We deserve to be included in the Ballon d'Ors and not just have our own African awards.
Yeah.
Then, and actually it worked. I feel like then the mandate, because it would make sense. the UEFA president was here in the first place.
Exactly.
The FIFA president, rather.
Exactly.
So I don't know.
So two great coaches, in our opinion, haven't had the best opinions, or they haven't made the best comments about the AFL.
Gavin Hunt.
Yeah, Gavin Hunt. You should watch the interview. It was fire. Gavin Hunt, he was spitting fire, just talking. He was just talking. He also spoke about the 4-4-2 merchants, that he called it, but formation, about how he and the interviewer grew up in a system where the coach would play 4 defenders and all these things. He said, this is what he said. He says now teams are playing 2 defenders, 3 defenders. And he said all that nonsense. I'm not going to use the precise word he used, but it's BS. That's the word he used.
But I agree.
He's like, now players, the goalkeeper is now a player. Then he spoke about Onana, how Onana is costing Manchester United, talking about this football nonsense and stuff like that. He says that football has become fashionable.
But
No, it's just like when one coach does it, everybody does it. Yeah.
And it's what I've been saying. Why are we all playing the 3-4-3, 4-3-3, like coming up with these funny formations when really 4-4-2, man, I mean, still kills it. And speaking of Banyana, Ten Hag came out the weekend press conference saying statistically he's the second best keeper in the EPL. And I was like,
Yeah, he considered the least. I mean, what? The least? Forgive me. But it's something about the second most clean sheets in the league.
Imagine.
It's crazy because the thing is, and Gavin also alluded to this, he was like, enough about stats and all these things. You understand? Because it's I also understand what he's saying, because as much as Onana, has the second most clean sheets, the guy costs Manchester United.
He's bad.
Bro.
This season, no, man, he's bad.
Because you guys are losing games you're not supposed to lose, or drawing games you're not supposed to draw, like the Galatasaray game. Even Bruno said 2 really bad goals, but yeah.
No, shout out to Gavin for saying that, it's time coaches speak out like that.
Yeah.
Because really, Salwa, the standard of football, how it's kind of fallen.
It's crazy.
That now we link it up to the stats. You get what I mean? No
Exactly.
longer talent, no longer hunger.
Exactly.
Kale, you had ball. I'm just saying, well, they're still playing Nuso, but when you look at Messi, Ronaldo, and you think of the talents back then as well, Banyana Liwona, Bo Samuel Eto'o, Wayne Rooney, Tevez, John Terry.
We're not talking stats.
Exactly.
We hardly spoke stats.
We were talking talent. We were talking, man, this is the greatest football ever.
Yeah.
For Steven Gerrard.
Yeah.
Now you have to speak of, Kylian Mbappe has scored 2 goals in 1 minute. Like, I'm just saying, you're trying to make him sound like a superstar.
There are records that come out of nowhere now.
And they've done the very least.
If Mbappe comes to South Africa and scores, Mbappe, the first French player who's 24, who looks like this. Like they just keep on shifting the goalpost to make someone look better than they are.
So justify the price tags. I mean, honestly, live for Bargama. The $1 billion release clause. The boy Madrid.
Valverde.
What has he done?
Amazing midfielder, but what has he done?
What has he done compared to your mom?
What has Zidane? That's
a good one.
Yeah.
But exactly, compare him to Zidane. What has he done?
Oh, please.
Okay, Luka Modric.
Oh, please.
Steven Gerrard.
Wow.
Okay, even Michael Essien.
Boy.
What has he done?
So what are you saying about the standard of football?
What I'm saying is that, hey man,
it has dropped
to a point where now anything becomes a sport. And I'm not saying it's the drop of the excellence here football now, but it's kind of like, you know what, football is not so much entertaining anymore that we can even make chess a very dope sport.
Oh yeah, got to.
Funny enough, the other time, Jomu Super Sports, it's a chess. It was a serious competition, sponsors and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Also the Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi ad.
Yeah.
That should be our thumbnail today.
Yeah. Louis V bag.
Louis Vuitton, if you want to sponsor the show, let's go.
Why not?
Let's go.
Why not?
Please tag Louis Vuitton on your social media, whatnot.
This can be a show of football where we advertise luxurious brands just for you guys.
Crazy.
Just for you guys. Jacob and Co, if you want, come on.
Crazy.
I'll wear your watches for free.
Crazy.
Nah, I promise.
Yeah. I'll wear a Louis belt.
Come on.
Any day for free.
Hermes, come on, it's fine.
Gucci. Okay, anyway, we are I'm going on a tangent here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to cut us off, but we're going to shoot again and we'll take it from there. Actually, let's cut ourselves and then we'll shoot it again because we have a lot still to talk about. I still want to talk about the Gavin interview. Crazy interview. So if you've gotten this far, shout out. You are the real Amajita squad. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. After the commercial break, we shall be back.
Love you.
Ayo, what's up? This is your boy Chido Guns, Big Guns, This is the Amajita Football Show. And question: if you're not subscribed yet to our channel and you don't have that notification bell like ding ding when we post, what you doing?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back. Welcome to the Amajita Football Show once again. You know, but yeah, man, what we want to talk about? What Gavin Hunt?
Gavin Hunt,
yeah.
How much you enjoyed that interview?
I enjoyed it. It was amazing. Like you said, it's shout out to coaches who just speak their mind now, speak truth to power and stuff. You know, although sometimes I do feel like, as much as you made a great point, it's also coming from a place of, I don't know, man, anger or something.
Yes.
Because
Kalasawin.
especially when he speaks about Mamelodi Sundowns, bro. Yo. When he speaks about Mamelodi Sundowns, it's...
No, at this point, we're going to get hit for anything. Because we are the best team in Africa. And it's been like that for what now? 10 years?
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is, I think in Peba Fastrita more is that even currently, Ababoni team a guy challenger.
Because he was asked, what do you think about the football in South Africa right now compared to 10 years? He's like, there's a Mamelodi Sundowns, and then there's the rest. There's a couple of Chiefs, Leo Supersport, and then the rest again. And he was talking about he wants FIFA fair play this side. Yeah. And then 25 players minimum. Yeah.
Oh, because there was a picture trending X. Him on reserve your downs.
Yeah, he mentioned that he I think that was the game they were playing against us. He's like, you saw Abamudawu on the bench. I mean, in the reserve, right?
Joe Rivaldo was there.
He's like, they are reserve, bruh. It's crazy. So he was like 25 players minimum and stuff like that.
I just think South African teams should start being like the teams we should look for sponsors, guys. That's it. Because if you look at Mamelodi Sundowns, every season, Bona from Ubuntu Bato, they get what? 200M.
It's crazy.
So I feel like it's the team's job to go out and get the sponsors.
Yeah.
And then we can compete on the same level. And I mean, for him as well, they really did a lot for him. Super Sports. Look at the sponsors that came in. Revlon came in, got Mitchum, you know. Revlon owns Mitchum. I didn't know that. But they got Mitchum, they got Ikoka, they got...
Teachable moment.
No.
I'm saying...
I'm like, what the hell is that? Teachable. Like, what the hell?
But it would be dope for these tutoring companies,
yeah, to teach about finance.
Exactly, because these boys know nothing.
Okay,
no, sorry. Not that they don't know nothing or don't know anything. But
it's a huge chunk.
Yeah.
It's financial.
Exactly. True. The majority of them, financial literacy, though. But yeah, no, I was just saying teachable moment in terms of Mitchum owns Revlon.
No, Revlon owns Mitchum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Teachable moment. Yeah. What else? Johnson, whatever.
Yeah, the hardware guys.
Exactly.
Look at what they did. When Katiano was coach, where were those people?
Yeah, it was hard.
You get what I mean?
And he also mentioned Coach Gavin that Coach Gavin would love to have you here, by the way. Yes. He spoke on how multi-choice cannot really sign the players right now. That he says he would, you know.
Multi-choice, Organa Super Sports.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. So he also spoke, they're having financial problems, I guess. We don't know. Allegedly.
Reportedly.
Yeah. You know, so that's what he spoke about, man. Absolutely crazy. 25. Do you think Sundowns is going to be able to survive that?
No, of course. Happens? Quality. But then what happens to the rest of the players? Because remember, there are 16 teams in the league. So what would happen to the rest of the talent?
And knowing these teams won't be able, number one, to afford them. Number two, I know a lot of people saying Sundowns has a lot of players. Hey, they are ruining them. Tell us, why would they go to your team?
And let's be honest, Chiefs in Alizage Obasaina, but they don't. Pirates has the cash, but they don't. You get what I mean? Akiti no, but Mam Kize has the cash, but she doesn't.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about that as well.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on at Royal EM?
Royal EM and Fana since Maduka went and then he came back. I slightly Royal AML negi ba le soft spot for yona. I just feel like it's a mess right now, man.
Bro, because apparently they're not getting paid well or they're not getting paid at all.
Kumam Keys.
Like, I don't know what's going on there, but our producer sent, stuff. Conflicting information on Royal AM financial woes. Exactly. Something's happening with Royal AM's finances. It's for me, I don't know, man. Because Mom Keys, Joe. Wow. Mama, we'd like to have you on the show.
No, of course.
Imagine having Mom Keys on the show. Quite crazy.
Of course.
I love that woman. I love what she's done for South African football as well. Because she's also showing ladies on a management level. But also, if we're going to do that, we have to give a shout out to Mam Rale Dwabal, as you mentioned. Because most of us just know Mam Keys as the woman who really pushed South African football. But Mam Rale Dwabal would be amazing to have you as well. Also push South African football.
The only female to challenge Dani Jordan.
Yeah. So, anyway, we don't know much about that one. Royal AM and the players not getting paid.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's crazy, though. I mean, when you think of last season, the Babotse Vascar Klisa to not getting paid. Hey, Gavin, hey. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So, yeah, we don't know much about that, but comment on the section below or comment in the comment section below what you think is happening with Royal AM and football clubs having problems financially, not paying players if that's the reason.
But that's where sponsors come in and get from car.
Yeah.
The other time I found myself watching the AML, the American Soccer League. MSL.
Major League Soccer, MLS. Whatever.
Stadium, and the sponsors.
Yeah.
Giddy M&M, Giddy Monster, Giddy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, guys, you're talking about a league with what, 10 teams?
Wow.
And there's not much relegation going on there. And not much of it is being watched. Compared to us, we are the third biggest derby in the world.
Imagine.
Or the fourth.
Yeah.
And we don't have those type of sponsors. But I think it's another thing that Dr. Ivan Koza spoke about when Motsepe came and saved the NFD League.
Wow.
Because Glad Africa Spacing was like, hey, we out. Imagine if Motsepe hadn't come in.
So what the hell would be happening?
You're discouraging players to play football.
And I remember, some of them, football is keeping them sane. Some of them are insane while playing football.
Exactly.
But some of them, they are sane because of football.
You get what I mean?
It's putting... they spoke on... Fana gave an Hans interview, Joe. He spoke on what you've been speaking about. He says, we're talking about Pagamani Mahlambi. So one time they were at a restaurant and Pagamani Mahlambi had just signed for Al Ahly. Cool. He's with his 6 mates there. He's like, because they have mates, they have money. And he called Pagamani Mahlambi's waiter, the one that was serving them there at that fancy restaurant. He says, calls the waiter, and he asked the waiter or the waitress, he's like, tell me how much is the bill there so far? And that waiter was like, 45K.
And you're Patalagma.
In a night, Pagamani Mahlambi, one time. And then he was like, if you give them another drink there, I'm going to beat you up myself. But he spoke about how...
Shout out, coach. Shout out.
He spoke about how these boys right now, it's a tragedy on how they finish their careers because he's like, the issue is exactly what you said. The issue is that it's not just black tax. Whereby, the black tax is not just his family, but the streets.
The streets as well.
He's like, it's your family, your mom, your dad, your siblings.
Malumja.
And then your friends.
You get what I mean? And it's something Teko spoke of, and when I went to Cape Town City, I tried to handle the bill. And the players were like, no, Teko, we split this.
We split the bill.
We split the bill, man. What the hell are you trying to do? Go broke? We split the bill. So, 45.
In a night, Pagamani Mahlambi, he was like, I think he got signed to Al Ahly when he was 1920. Bro,
It's all about priorities. That's it.
bro, Coach Gavin used this word, precisely this word, Pagamani Mahlambi, comma, disgrace.
I mean, to think as a coach, you know, Utswile got 15 million. How to achieve Zida. One can imagine how he's investing his cash. You know,
He's a Capetonian, man.
I mean, when the league got clear, I think it was closed, or he was out of the job.
Yeah.
No more Antlela traveling, you know.
Yeah.
I lola the game in city and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So, for him to be traveling to Europe at that time, looking at
Oh, yeah.
you get what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I think, no, Gavin Hunt is a coach that's needed everywhere, man.
Yeah, no.
To knock some sense into these players.
It was crazy, man, because,
45K, dog.
bro, Pagamani Mahlambi.
Only one.
Do you remember the talent, though?
Only one. Oga no.
Van Padile. So Coach Gavin is like, cool, he came to Sundowns, and then whatever. Then remember Coach Gavin went to Chiba.
Sure.
Said I brought him to Chiba, and I don't remember what happened with Chiba there, but he says I came back to Super Sport, and then he gives Coach Gavin Hunt a call. But this is Pagaman. Gives Gavin Hunt a call and says, Coach, I want to play. Let me train with you. Gavin Hunt says, Pagamani, you don't need 6 weeks. You need 6 months in order for you to be match fit. Because he's now gained weight and all these things. And then Coach Gavin says, but I'll get you ready in 8 weeks. He says he didn't touch the ball. He was not going in. He was not playing. I was working on his fitness. He was pulling tires and working hard. Fitness, why is it fitness? In fact. And then... Yeah, exactly. 8 weeks in, Joe. This is Coach Gavin Hunt telling you I'm gonna get you shredded in 8 weeks, right? And you know this is Coach Gavin, and you know he loves you from a very young age. And Pagamani says, like, I'm not doing this, Coach. I can't do this. He's 24, 20-something. Coach Gavin is like, disgrace. Absolute disgrace.
I'm funny, you're making me sad, dog.
Fana. It's sad.
20-something, not it, yo.
He easily gets into the Bafana squad. Pagamani Mahlambi, easily. The boy was too much.
20-something.
Yeah, let me check. Let me fact check.
I mean, guys, I'm just saying if Lambona give you if Coach Gavin was like,
bro,
hey boy,
hey.
6 months,
Fana.
you can get onto my team.
Boy, nah. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm off social media. I'm off everything. I'm getting shredded. Oh yeah. Hey Joe, like, imagine that hope. That
And remember, this is all you do. This is all you do. If not, what's your plan?
exactly.
What's your plan?
Exactly. But we also love to have Pagamani Mahlambi on the show. That'll be dope. I'm busy with these guys.
I'm fine, it's sad. I can't believe what you just told me.
Yeah, he's 26. He's 26.
My age?
Yeah. My 97.
Oh, well, I mean...
Yeah, he's between us.
Yeah.
26. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. I know. Moment of silence and fun. There's nothing you can say. It leaves you speechless. But I think we should close on this one, right? I love the conversation when they were speaking about Zongo.
Zongo? Come on, Zongo.
Me, left. He used to play for Platinum Stars.
Yeah.
The no-look passes guy.
Sure.
They spoke about him. And they spoke on this thing that I love talking about. These tricks and Kasi flavor. Yeah.
The showboating.
Oh, yeah. Coach Gavin spoke on how there was a time they played a team from Europe. Funny. He tells Pagamani Mahlambi, he tells Zongo, he says, no tricks, please. Just no tricks, please. We are winning 4-0, no tricks. Play football.
I'm fine. I'd love to have Coach Gavin as my coach. Damn, man. Yo.
And Pagamani 2 minutes in.
Asim Pagamani.
Please forgive me. Zongo.
2 minutes into
2 minutes
the game.
in after Mzanza. They just told him now. No tricks. I'm fun. The boy, tricks.
Bolo ya,
Well, I don't know after that. But the thing with Zongo, the thing about him is he was a good passer. He will do it and then pass it. And it'll be dope. But this is Coach Gavin Hunt we are talking about, you know. And Coach Gavin was like, ref, stop the game, out. Because I just told you. You understand? And where is he now? Is my question. Because there was a guy who worked with them in development stages at Supersport, I think. And this is what that coach said. I forgot the name of that coach. Shout out to him. Because Supersport is amazing with development.
Yeah.
That coach said if Pagamani had stopped with his tricks, he easily plays in Europe.
What a Pagamani.
You're gonna kill me. Pagamani, it means we need you on the show, bro. Because he's on my tongue. Zongo, man. Zongo.
Mofire Holding Company, Pty Ltd.
Zongo, bro.
The bank.
Zongo, if he had stopped with his tricks, he would have played in Europe. Simple. That's it.
Salawana Babansa Bafana Babanyani gai showboating Babansa Wakanki.
Hey. And then we are shocked.
Joe, a 6-year-old, 7-year-old, Joe, come call shoot down, can't kill. Hi, Banyana, I'm fun. Well, more than 18, he's a doku. Ready to play for the 18.
And then we are shocked when South Africa, Bafana is doing what it's doing. We are shocked when you're not winning the AFCONs. It's Ivory Coast that's winning the AFCONs. It's Senegal. They don't have time for
showboating.
Just play.
Jomasona, I will Dr. Jomasona. Yo. I will you know, I don't mind this showboating, but back in my days, because we meet, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, when I stood on the ball there, I went forward.
And you
after
know
that. The most famous picture.
Yeah.
Guys, if you don't know who Dr. Jomasona is, just look for a picture, literally standing on top of a ball, something like that, and you will see that famous picture. Jersey number 10 for Orlando Pirates at that time.
Oh, Suga.
Maratlofa, jersey number 10 go Sundowns for Tegwa Kalwine.
I want to know. I wanted to ask you, what do you think about, and then we'll close. We just have to close. About this thing of retiring numbers.
No. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
I mean, if Lionel Messi is gonna give his number 10 to, well, not even Lionel Messi, Barcelona, they don't care.
But ya win Rooney parke mangnuso go
Marcus Rashford.
Imagine.
Who's wearing number 7 at Real Madrid and Manchester? You are wearing Cristiano Ronaldo's t-shirt, bro.
Dude.
David Beckham.
Yeah.
They don't retire numbers out there. Oh, over here want to retire numbers. And like, why would you retire? Listen, Dr. Jomasona, with all due respect, he's an amazing man. And what he's done for South African football, Jomo Cosmos has produced Abola 4.
But that's another sad story, Jomo Cosmos. Right?
And all these things. But retire number.
Nigga, if I lodge, no sir.
Just number 10, who lodge?
Bali 2 Savaira Pinagayona. By now you should have caught on Kale Pirates.
And then, I mean, even Teko Modisa couldn't get number 10 at Orlando Pirates.
And why not? General. A whole general. Maroto Mufa Nogo Sundowns. I didn't get that.
No. Because another thing is it kills generational, what can I say, inspiration. Yeah. Because there are players that grew up not watching Dr. Jomasono, but they were watching Teko Modise. They would want the number 10 Orlando Pirates. They would do their best to get that number 10 Orlando Pirates. I mean, look at Sundowns. They didn't retire it. You know, Gaston Serino is now our number 10. All these boys now looking at Gaston Serino and saying, Jason number 10 and Mamelodi Sundowns and all these things. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Listen, if you got this far, you are part of the Amajita squad. We hope you are having a great December, by the way. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please remember to like. Please remember to comment. And please don't forget to share this with friends and loved ones. Any last thoughts? To Robert Marawa.
Listen,
Robert Marawa winning an award. Shout out to you, Hitman.
Yep. Listen, it's the festive. People are... It's end year fatigue, so if you need some energy, you already know. But also, it is very hot in South Africa, ladies and gentlemen. Drink lots of water.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated because
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if you need energy, more fire. If you wanna stay cool, get some water. Away.
Thank you so much. Asbo.